What's up, everyone? Another back with more Everquest, the OGs, episode 1. It's going to be the first time we actually get to play. I'm kind of excited because I didn't get to play yesterday, and I just had to do a whole bunch of chores and stuff like that. So, I just been wanting to play, and now I get to. I can't play unless I'm on camera, right? So, I mean, maybe when we get to some grindy stuff, I'll be able to. But now we get to play. So, we got a couple things I want to do today. One of the things I did want to do, which is create a fellowship, I decided not to do. I started reading up. I have lots of research to do. I started reading up on fellowships. What fellowships are is a way for basically party members to kind of stay connected. So when you get three fellowship members together in a zone, they can drop a campfire, and everybody from the fellowship can basically port into that campfire. There's some other campfire benefits you can get too. I haven't read that far. One of the things I am not good with right now is that fellowships share XP even if they're offline. So with Eowwynn level 11, I don't know if some of that XP will go to like Nether or something. I don't think it would, but I'm just not going to take any chances. I'll create the fellowship when they're all the same or relatively similar level so that they can all level together and stuff like that. So instead what we're going to do is get on Brena and buy her travel spells, and then we are going to work with Eowwynn to get her through the beginning stuff and kind of leveled up so she can party with Brena. So I've got everybody logged in, and I don't have ISBoxer yet. I think ISBoxer lets you switch between your clients. I don't really have that. So I will be getting that soon. Again, it's more research I have to do off camera. And instead of doing just all research, I kind of want to play. So we're going to do that first. Here's one of the things that I found out about spells. If I wanted to buy all the circle spells are the druid spells that let you teleport your whole party. So what I did is I'm going to come here to this awesome website, Alakazam. It's been around forever. Everybody used it even in 1999 when it first came online. And we're going to search for circle spells, right? And you can see I've already done this, but I wanted to show you how to do it. And Druid will be our class, and I want to do 37 and lower. That means only stuff that she can actually memorize and use right now. So let's do that, and we'll get that search. Right now, it's sorted to level, which is awesome. I think I can get all of these, or at least most of them, in Plane of Knowledge. You can click on each one of these, and it'll tell you where to get it. I wish it would just have a list of who the vendor that sold it or something like that, or maybe a short little list or something. That'd be nice. But they don't have that. So we're just going to go through by hand and buy them. I'll probably buy a few of them, and then I'll kind of skip so that we don't have to watch that whole process here. So I've already got her logged in POK, and if you look at the map, I'm basically in the library right here. Though how I found this, because it was not super easy to find, is I clicked on one of the spells and looked at the person who sold that spell. Then I went to find right here and looked up that person's name. Now, the druid spell, people that sells for druids all have a similar name. It's Wander or something, which is kind of nice. That means they're all grouped up here in the find thing. You can see the little level breakdowns here too. I am pretty sure Quenda doesn't have anything. So let's just check, though. We're going to say circle. Now, this doesn't work because it won't do... Oh, it does do partials. Okay. Oh, I see. It's above level 42. Oh, she's 26 to 50. I thought I was standing next to the 1 to 25. Okay, so let's get... I think I already have... I have a bunch of these spells already. So let's see which ones I do have so I don't buy the wrong ones. I have 300 plat on me, so that should do it. Hopefully there's no fan noise. I forgot to have my fan on. So let's just check the ones she does have. I already rearranged her spell book and put all of the travel spells out here. So the ring only teleports myself. The circle ones will teleport my whole party. So I got Butcher, Commons, Karana, Tox, Blightfire. Oh, I already have that. Okay. So Surefall Glade. Do I have that? I don't. Let's buy that. One. I don't know. Why would I want more than one? The Nexus. I don't have that. I don't have Stonebrunt, Grimling, I don't have any of these. Lava Storm, I don't have. Alright, that's all of them. I'm going to put them in my book. I'll be right back. So I got all the things I want. I'll probably rearrange them off camera. Probably into like continents or something like that. But there we go. I've got all the travel spells. Well, I'll have to check the list. I'm not sure I have all of them. I have all the ones I can get in Plane of Knowledge, I think. Anyway, let's go back to Eowwynn and get going on that. So here I am on Eowwynn. Again, she's level 11. She just finished Gloomy Deep. The only reason I did that is because I did it with my son Andrew, who has never played that content. I am so bored of that content. It's not even funny. Now, I've already done a little bit of Crescent Reach, and that's just because I wanted to play so badly. But I'm going to show you kind of the progression I went through really fast to get it all started. You can see this is where you drop out of Glooming Deep right here, and you can see there are a lot of newbies online. I don't know what these guys are doing. Maybe they're running it through different boxes or something like that. But you've got a few newbies here. So if you open achievements, and I've got it not bookmarked, but hotkeyed right there. If you go to EQ and character achievements, you can actually hold and click that, left click and hold, and you can pop that out. But you can see all the expansions in here. There are achievements for each one. But Hero's Journey is the one we're going to be working on. There's two main things we're going to be working on: progression and advancement. And those are locked. You won't see those until you get higher level. So these are locked right now to the stuff that I could theoretically do, right? Which is kind of nice. It's not overwhelming. So the first thing you're going to want to do is talk to Emissary Tinvin, because I think, yeah, these are actually more lore type stuff. This is like actual quest progression, kind of like not a main quest line, but kind of. So Emissary Tinvin, and I'm not sure. I always do that. He's right here as you drop out. He's got a quest to basically go to Crescent Reach and talk to, I want to say it's Innkeeper Fathus. So let's do that. I'm just going to run over there. And I'm going to cut out the running parts and stuff like that. Actually, I really want to get Brena over here so that I can give her a sow. So let me use my circle real fast just for fun. But it is what it is. Now, where did I end up? I ended up... Oh, okay, that's actually great. It's really right next to the quest hub here for this zone, Blightfire Moors. So, and there's the zone over to Crescent Reach. So let me run over there real quick. So yeah, if you've never played EverQuest, there's a lot of running around in this game, but that makes the world feel big, and I kind of like that. I like that the zones are so big. I mean, World of Warcraft is like this too. Again, that makes that world feel big. I like when it feels like I'm in a world, playing a game in a world, not super tiny instances. That doesn't feel really like a large game to me. It feels really small, and that just doesn't feel great. I'll take the running any day of the week. So let's actually buff Eowwynn, really just for run speed right now. We don't need anything else. Just Spirit of Wolf, right? There we go. Let's also put her on follow. So in the future, I'm going to have, I have a follow button, but I'm going to have a whole bunch of buttons set up to manage all these guys. But right now, we'll just put her on follow. And what that does is anywhere I run with Eowwynn now, Brena will follow me. So let's get back on Eowwynn, and you can see she's following me anywhere I go. So there we go. Let's drag her along. Now, I don't consider this power leveling because I'm not going to like mass up a bunch of mobs and then put a bunch of spells on Eowwynn to have basically the spells of Brena kill the stuff. That would be power leveling. But I'm going to use her for like Spirit of Wolf, kind of like emergency heals in case she's going to die just because it saves time, stuff like that. I did want to say, and I didn't get a chance to, Brena has already done all of Crescent Reach. She's all the way done and done some of Brightfire Moors, probably like a third. So again, she won't need to be doing those. We'll just keep working on Eowwynn until they kind of get up to speed. Till they're both at the same spot, basically. So let's make sure we still got her. No, we lost her somewhere. Where is she? Where are you? Yeah, isn't this... she teleported on accident? There she is. So I'm going to do a follow again. Actually, I'm just going to park her right here. She's really not needed for right now. Let's go back to Eowwynn. So you get that quest, and you're new, and you come in here. My mouse sensitivity for this is really crazy. I have it on 5% of the sensitivity. I don't know why it's so nutty. That's Initiate Dakin. He's got a bunch of quests too. You just pick those up because that is part of, I want to say, Ready for Combat. So you're going to pick up 3 of the quests from this guy. And because these are actual combat that we're going to go out and fight stuff and collect things and all that. Innkeeper Fathus. Let me look for that guy. Actually, I shouldn't have done it that way. So you can go to here and do the same thing I've been doing. This is the best way to find people. It just takes too long otherwise. Now, sometimes if you're on a different level, this won't work. The find doesn't work. There's Innkeeper Fathus. You can get the quest from Innkeeper Fathus. And then we've got Council. The Council's on level 2. So let's go there really fast. Again, we're just going to run around and show you where these things are, and then I'm just going to go off and do the things I was already going to do. So you get some pretty good level up or gear upgrades from these pretty much right off the bat. So these are really nice to do. So I came up here, and the first thing I did is there's actually an extra quest right here as part of advancement. That's part of Disgruntled Blob, and it's really easy to do, and it gets you an upgraded weapon and shield. It's super simple. So there he is right there. You go talk to him, and now we're going to go to the council because you got to go to the council after that guy anyway. So we come over here. This is where you get the 2 council quests. So those are pretty easy. I think it's like deliver a letter or something. Here's the Disgruntled Boab quest council member, and then you're going to return back to Disgruntled Dude, and that's going to be those. Let me share. I'm just trying to run through all the stuff I've already done. Let's see. Yep, that gets you through these right here. Getting to know the council's aid. Champion Utenka, Ways of Combat. That is up here. Wait, up here. I believe it's the main dude, right? No, it's this guy right here. So you pick up this and you just hit these dummies. It's very fast, very quick. Kind of, again, a lot of this stuff in the beginning is kind of boring, actually. But again, it has some decent gear drops, so it's worth doing. These are actually out in the world where you go out and kill spiders and you kill snakes and stuff like that. I've already done those. Why don't we move on now to important errands? And what's the Council of 6? This is a really boring one. It's just a bunch of running around, but it does tell you about the kind of the lore of the city in some of these. So I'll do those in a little bit. This is a weird love triangle thing that's kind of interesting. We'll do that in a minute. But let's go get Jinkin and Baker Shivra. I think Baker Shivra is... all the trade skill dudes are up here on this level. And the Bakers, I just usually look for them. I think the Baker's actually in this one right here. Okay, that's better. So that's Baker Shivra. Let's get her quests really fast. Just hail. Like that. And then I have it on over here. I'm not going to read all this, but you should read it. Oh, maybe I will. Oh, Vasha, Eowwynn. I'm sorry if I seem distracted, but I'm busy between my work for the Scions of the Six and my own special experiments and never seem to have a break. A new city has so many needs, and new people even more as we try to define and learn who we are. So these links right here are follow-ons. It's like hitting next on the quest dialogue, okay? Now, it used to be that you couldn't click them. You had to type, say, work, right? Or say, what work? Like that. And the keyword would forward on the quest dialogue. Oh, yes, the council relies on me to cater all their most important meetings. Right now, I'm putting together a fabulous move for the next council meeting. Truth be told, I'm a little behind and could use some help if you're not busy. So this is, again, just basically running around. The councilors love my fizzy lemonade. Okay, this is where I need to go get her lemonade because her former assistant wanted to move cities and do this same recipe somewhere else. But, so we need to go find him. He has a little bit more left. She doesn't have any. When he left, he took a crate of my lemonade. So this is going to send us out in the world where we have to find the crate. He said he was headed for the caves outside the lower level of the city in the Stone Hollow. He had some crazy idea about living in the wild and getting back to nature. Could you look for him and bring back a full bottle of my fizzy lemonade? It would really save me if you could. So that's going to give me the quest. I accept, and then it goes in the quest log here. As you can see, I only have one quest out of 29. I usually also kind of do that, but I have this on a hotkey, so maybe I don't need to do that. And you've got all the instructions and stuff. In old EverQuest, you didn't have this. So I can't remember how you would remember what quest you're on, but they didn't have, they didn't have the quest tracker and all this other stuff. So she's got another quest. Remember, she had 2 keywords, so let's say experiments. Yes, well, it gets so boring making the same recipes over and over. I'd like to add a little extra sometimes. Right now I'm working on my flan recipe. You can try it when it's done. What? Flan? Well, truth be told, I still need a few ingredients to make it perfect. I don't suppose you'd like to gather them, would you? And I say, sure. And what we need to do, excellent. It should be really easy to get the ingredients. I'd go myself, but I'm allergic. I'd be really careful. Okay, so this is where we have to kill some mushroom guys and get the mushrooms from them. But it's well worth it, you know. Anyway, if you can get me 6 truffles from the Mushroom Grove, I can finally complete my special flan. Let's accept that quest. Again, it's in the log there. Let's go back to achievements. I don't have a hotkey for this. I should hotkey it. I will in the future. So we've picked up 2 of these. Let's go to Jinkin. He is downstairs, if I remember correctly. It's good to remember all this stuff because it takes a while to find them and just over time. I was wrong. He's actually upstairs. He's right here. I knew he was in a booth, just couldn't remember where. I've done this zone like 3 times now, and 2 or 3 times in the last couple of weeks. Okay, so again, you're going to hail this guy. Let's go back to my socials. Hail. Eowwynn, browse my wares and let me know if you need anything. Nothing catches my eye more than one of my fine rings or bracelets. It is said my human lineage is that of jewelers. I'm still a neophyte at this craft, but soon I will master it, matching the skills of my family. If you do not plan to buy something, perhaps you could help me? Oh, also let me know in the comments section if you'd like me to read through the quests or just click the links and grab the quest and tell you about it on the way or something like that. Some of them I don't know. I'm probably going to read them because I've never done the quest, so it's part of the reason I'm playing the game. But let me know what you think in the comment section. I can read it and cut that part out. I don't want to do a lot of editing, but if it saves us some time, that's fine. So, Koroi, my friend, and I think that means thanks, or thank you. While crafting my wares, I fail now and again, and I'm running a little short on some supplies. If you could help me get more, I would appreciate it, and perhaps be able to reward you. Currently, I'm in need of supplies to create more necklaces and bracelets. I'm also using natural dye to adorn them with the Draken emblem of the 6. Now, remember, we have 3 quests to pick up for that achievement. He's got 3 quest indicators here. So we'll say necklaces. The necklace is made out of the sharp fangs of the cave cats that live in the hollow outside of the city. While the creatures may be vicious, their teeth make lovely ornaments. It takes me 12 teeth to string 1 necklace. Will you bring them to me? So we have to get 12 of these, I believe. No, that's not it. Yeah, 12. Kill 12 young pumas and get 12 fangs. From my experience, they drop them every time. So let's get bracelets now. I also make leather bracelets from the hides of creatures. I adorn them with my own design, a skill I feel I may have inherited from my human heritage. The problem is, I'm almost out of hides. Now, I think Draken are a merge between, or a hybrid of dragon and human, I believe, just based on what I've known from the quests. Let me know if that's wrong. The problem is, I'm almost out of hides. Could you go get 10 vermin and bat skins for me? That should be enough for a good supply of bracelets. So those are actually on the 3rd floor. There's like a undead area up there and some bats and stuff. So we'll go up there to get those. So I have 4 quests. Oh, that's right. We got to get 1 more from this guy. Let's get the dye quest. Just about everything I use, everything can use a little more color, don't you think? You should have seen Crescent Reach before we got here. Dull, drab gray everywhere. So that means the city existed before they got here, and that's going to unfold as we go through the quest lines. Yuck! At any rate, I've been using natural dyes to spice up my designs, and I think I might know where to find some special bright colors. The mushrooms in the grove are so vivid and colorful. I could make a beautiful eye-catching dye with them. If I could get 6 mushroom caps, it'd be a great help. Will you grab some for me? Now, these are the same mushroom guys we need for the other lady, so this is a great, double, 2 birds, 1 stone thing. Let's accept that. Now we have 5. Let's look at the achievements. 5. Okay, we've got all those. I believe these are for a different area, so this is fine. The thing about that I don't really like about Hero's Journey is it doesn't really group the quests for you. And so you kind of have to sift through all the quests and pick up every quest you can so that you're not going to an area and returning to that area 100 times. Brightfire Moors does that a lot. But these are all a different area, so we should be fine with that. A cheat advancement. Again, this is running around. I don't remember where you need to do these. You might want to go pick all these up. And by the items, I'll know if we need to go get them. This is running around the city, so we don't need to get that one right now. But let's go talk to the... all the council members have quests for us, so let's go talk to them about that. She doesn't have any quests for me, huh? Oh, wait. No, there we go. I hailed myself? I hailed myself. That's awesome. Do I have a quest for myself? So again, the way I'm going to do this, and I was thinking about this while I was running Brena around, is I'm going to play for an hour and then I'll cut it down, and whatever it turns out to be, I'm going to post that. So we're at 30-minute mark. I played for 30 minutes. I probably only have 20 minutes worth of footage, but that's fine. We'll just see how it works out that way. If that gets us good progression. Vasha, newcomer, you walk among the Council of Six. We are the firstborn of the Dragons of the Reach, and it is our task to work and advise all work and advise? Why would we work them? All the newcomers here to test your resolve and faithfulness to our cause. You shall act in support of our parents while here, and should you dare attack one of them, you will be put in a most violent and unpleasant death. Put 2. Okay. Test me. You must learn to make banners for our city to further our growth and establish us as the true owners of this fallen ogre city. Ah, fallen ogre city. We're getting more information about this city and what's happening here, what's going on. And EverQuest is really good about this kind of storytelling. As you do the quest, they tell you about the lore of the area. It's really cool. But it's not like one quest line or one quest that does the whole thing. It's kind of like little bits and pieces here and there. We now own it and have made it our own. By creating banners for us, you will help us. This will allow you to begin to prove yourself as worthy to talk to the dragons themselves. Taylor Makulu can guide you and will have materials for you. She's in the artisan's row in the second level of the city. I think they're getting me to talk to a lot of artisans to have me pick up a trade skill, I think is what's going on here. But I already know what I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this with Eowwynn. I only know what I'm going to be doing. Why is this not working? Oh, I only know what I'm going to be doing with Nether and Brena so far. Nether's going to be a blacksmith and Brena will be a tailor. That gets me bags and all sorts of other stuff. I also need certain padding from tailors for blacksmithing. I do like that a lot of the trade skills work. You need other trade skill items to do their craft. It makes for interaction and selling on the bazaar and trading and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. All right, let's hail this dude. Can I just hit? Oh, I can just hit H. Okay, cool. Oh, test my resolve probably means that I have to do that before I can do anything else. All right, let's do that real fast so that I can do the rest of these. Again, that's what I was going to do. I was going to hotkey this one. Let's just do the Taylor lady thing. And again, it has a quest tracker over here. It's kind of nice. Taylor Makalu or something like that. Oh, here she is. She's in here. There she is. Okay, let's hail her. I got a pattern, it looks like. Shift B to open all bags. Let's put it right there, I guess. Oh, and... Okay, I got a bunch of stuff, actually. Oh, and I can... Okay. Greetings to you, friend. There's been so much interest and assistance that I'm nearly out of supplies to make banners. I may have enough for you. This pattern dye and cloth can combine, and take this pattern dye and cloth and combine them in a sewing kit I will give you. Then you will have made me the basic pattern. Return the banner cloth to me and I will sew it into a wizened staff, which will serve as the banner's pole. All right, so what you do is you put this in your main inventory because it's a container. Right, you can put closed containers in bags, but not stuff or containers that are empty in bags. But you can't once you put stuff in them. So you put the pattern, dye, and this material combine. Boom, ba, da, ba. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna give it back to her just by clicking on her and give. Great, very well done. Here's the completed banner. You may go and give it to one of the council members to prove your allegiance. Now I think this opens up the rest of the quests. So we will see. There's a lot of cutting in this video because, one, I have allergy seasons coming on, and I'm pretty sure I have some allergies right now. It's kind of the symptoms are kind of like a cold, like swollen glands and swollen ears and stuff like that, and nasal passages. But I'm pretty sure it's allergies. There we go. Okay, proved my worth, complete. Now, if you go to the achievements, it should show up as complete. Well, it will in a minute. Sometimes this takes a second to update. There we go. All right, so let's talk to this guy. I bet you I can talk to him now. He probably just went and talked to me. There we go. I don't know why he gives out the other ladies. Oh, I think you can get prove your worth from any of the council members probably. But I think once you picked it up, it shouldn't give you another quest. That's kind of confusing. Anyway, if Kiss regards you with a consenting glare, this is the guy. He's got a big ego. What do you want, Eowwynn? As the firstborn of Arthethus or whatever, and a member of the council, I have much responsibility. I have no time for trivial matters. That is Lord Adithus to you, weakling. How dare you use such a familiar tone? He would singe your hide if he caught wind of your arrogant error. You're quite lucky that I don't do it myself. I think I would relish in practicing the Lord's true arts on you. Here's the thing. If you want me to do stuff for you, maybe don't be so rude to me. But that's not how it works in this game. Why the arts of war and the destructive power of fire, of course. I sense you may have an interest in these arts, or perhaps it is merely my expectation that you should. In either case, I'd like to show you the ways of Adithus, so you may better yourself and protect dragonkind someday with what you have learned. Would you take on this great challenge? Sure, why not? First speak to the quartermaster to learn the ways of combat and strategy. He will also give you a rare gift of magical fire. To learn the value of weaponry, talk to Smith Drawlin to learn to craft a sword. Again, it's sending me to all the different trade skills and stuff. Using the fires of the city's great forge and the Forgotten. And to learn the way of my lord's mystical flame, you must light this torch to show your teachers that I light your way. The quartermaster will also teach you to light this torch, which you must return to me. If you ask another to do it for you, I will know, and you will not want to feel my displeasure bring fire to your skin. All right, so let's just do that running around, but we're not going to do it yet. He gave us the torch. I'm going to do this and just put it here for now. And let's get the next quest. Hail. H, right? Okay, cool. May you be nourished by the earth, Eowwynn. Why is it that you stand before me? Could it be you have a mind for learning? Of course, yes. Ah, very good. First, I will tell you of the staff I carry is of great power, and has within it a the very living poison that courses through my father's veins. Green dragon, I think. Yeah, vanished the green blood. It is called Tishar, staff of creation, a gift bestowed upon me and only me. Should you wrong me or my father, you will feel its deathly touch and learn the way of the green dragon in your worst nightmares or something like that. Couldn't prepare you for. Are you true to me? Do not lie or you will regret it. Let's do it. Let's begin then. Vinesh is the green, the creation lord. How is he also the poisoner? That's odd. He commands the power of nature both within his body and mind. Well, I guess it's a nature damage, right? Or something. A power that can give life and destroy it. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. So he should be the creator and the destroyer. As all things in nature do. You must understand fully that for the strong to survive, the weak must always die. They could never create this quest now. That would not fly. That is not PC at all. But again, back in the day, man, the world was a terrible place. This occurs all about us though you may not see it, even here as a tree grows taller. It must stretch its branches and roots to gain more strength, choking the life from the weaker around it. Do you see? Yes. Good then, now go and draw closer, so I may fully instruct you in the ways of creation, but my lord's finished teachings. I think I'm going to skip it. This is a lot of reading. So if you want, just pause and read it, because I think the reading is going to take too long to pick up quests. So once you have proven yourself, blah, 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 it means you will become closer to nature's age, called, may grow from the earth that you... Again, tell me in the comment section if you want me to read the whole thing. So you must take care of the paths. Understand? Sure. Very well. You must do several things that guide you through the... Seek a plant. Poisonous. Okay, I got to seek some stuff. A broadleaf that has fallen. So I'm going to go around and collect things off the ground for the most part. Scour the city's inns and resting areas for the draken skin, the scale. You should perhaps know why you must find these things. A lot of times what I do is I don't read the whole quest in every little detail, and I will look it up on Alakazam because... especially for like quests where I just pick something up off the ground, I'm not scouring the whole city to find that. It seems like a waste. If I have to kill mobs, all that stuff, I'm cool with just finding where I need to do that. So we got to do 3 things. Bring the council member a poisonous nettle, a broadleaf, and a shed draken skin. Okay, cool. I can do that. Scale, whatever. All right, Vakrada. Okay. Why must I always be plagued by inquiries of ignorant twits? Change. Okay, at any cost. We're just going to keep going. Again, I don't want to spend too much time on this stuff. This is a really boring one. It's just running around town. Must delve into the powers undeath and capture a magical essence. Okay, you must also gather a dusty bone. So this guy is like a necromancer. The butcher shop, you must find fresh meat. Yeah, he's like making a cadet, like a... What's it called? Like a golem or something. Find an essence of shadow, dusty bone, and speak with the butcher to get some meat. It says speak with the butcher, but you'll get some meat. All right, let's hail this guy. Let's just pick everything up and see what he wants us to do here. Okay, so this guy wants us to pick up some books to learn the lore of the town, of the city. You must broaden your mind and open to new knowledge. To prove your ability to learn, you must acquire 3 collections of lore and answer questions regarding them correctly. Again, I've already done these quests like 3 times, so I'm not as interested in reading these. Sorry about that. It just kind of is what it is at this point. So I've got some stuff to do there. This is just a lot of running around and stuff. All right, more, wish, and I'll go. Task. This one is... Oh, listening to tales. This is one I looked up as well because... and you also need to be able to see invisible. So that's why I get that staff that allow me to see invisible. One of the guys is invisible. I listened to some lore from 2 different spirits and this other guy who's invisible. That guy's upstairs. Eowwynn the spirit hunter. So why don't we go up there first? And then we can also get the bats and the rats that we have to fight for this other quest, which is this one right here. So that's kind of good. I don't think we need anything else up here. There's also a quest from this guy. I mean, we could probably do it. It's part of the achievements. But I think it's part of the next one. I think it's part of this. No, it's part of this. Yeah, Vundar the Dark, a Dark Heart. I mean, we're already up here. I guess we could do it. Let's just hail him and get that one done too. Yes, what is it? By the looks of you, I'd say that you would not be interested or committed enough to learn anything I could teach you. If you insist, I'll tell you what I'm doing. As a child of Draton Ra, it is my intention to become a master of shadow necromancy. Okay. And I could give you a task that gives you a sample of the type of spirit that is required. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what he wants. Kill. Oh, got to kill this guy when no one is watching. This was a very interesting quest. And it's not that hard. I thought it would be harder. Sometimes they ask you to kill guys, and like there's literally a guard right there almost all the time. So it can be kind of difficult. Okay, let's get this guy first. He's over here. I don't think any of this will aggro me. He's over in this corner, the guy that's invisible. So if we do that, I believe... What does this say? Let's... See invisible. Places magic. Yeah, see invisible. Charges 3. Oh, I gotta click myself. Duh. Alright, this is gonna allow me to see this guy. There he is. Why does it keep doing that? I don't want that to close on escape. I want it to lock. There we go. Okay. That one's doing it too. I swear I think these are changing. Because I had it unlocked. There we go. Alright, so let's talk to this guy real quick before this fades. Ah, yes. Hesher sends you. I have learned much in my time here. Luckily, most are not too willing to endure the spirit who haunts this area. The spirit that cannot rest, his name is Gekdar. So I will read this because it's part of the lore of the city. It's pretty cool. I believe he is bound here. Bound? Indeed bound. There's a great and powerful trinket here called the Amulet of Gekdar, as I ascertained from a tome that was buried in the rubble here. It tells a tale of a great amulet that was handed down from one of the ogre chief to another in the long lost past. So this is telling us the pre-history before Draken were here in this city. Yes, in the years long before the ogres were cursed by the gods for Rallis Zek's actions, and we don't know what that is yet. We will hear it, I think, in another quest if I haven't already kind of gone past it. The ogre and giant god who betrayed all gods by invading the plane of Earth. There, it just tells us what it did. Okay. Then the ogres were intelligent. Back then, the ogres were intelligent, as evidenced by this beautiful stone city they built. So the ogres built this city, and they were intelligent back then. They called it Nock. The amulet is said to have very unique properties. It was once thought that it was simply a symbolic trinket of office, but it is not. Upon being handed to a new chief, it was bound to his soul by the ogre Heokas in the High Shaman. And the amulet then took the chief's name, and so the amulet is named after Gekdar, the ogre chief who haunts these halls. From the history I've been piecing together, Gekdar remained even as he watched all of his ogre kin turn turned from proud, intelligent war beasts to slovenly and stupid fools. The ogres were overcome by the power of a god, Khazad-dûl. I think Khazad-dûl is the god of hate, whom many of them worshipped. That power was fear. Oh, god of fear, that's right. In the plane of fear, Khazad-dûl is the main boss in the old world. The ogres fled the city, all but one, Gektar. It is thought that in some way the amulet protected him. I believe the amulet contained a strong shaman protective ward that slowed the curse of the gods very much in him. He was tortured by the slow creep of idiocy that began to overtake him, and as the honorable chief he was, I believe he took his life while he still had control over his faculties. I believe he wanted to remain here as a symbol of what the ogres once were. So I bet you the ogres used to be a good race, because now they're an evil race, and I think that's because their god is Khazad-dûl, the god of fear, right? So that would make sense. So let's move on. As long as he remains here, he's a reminder of the glory of the ogres. What allows him to remain here, I believe, is the amulet of Gektar. As long as that exists, I believe Gektar will reside here. Please tell Hesher I will not retrieve the great amulet. I will not disturb the purpose of Gektar. This is not our place. I think this guy's like, not a historian, but he's like an archaeologist or something. So he's like a scientist. And he's like, hey, I'm here to observe, but I'm not going to, disturb the remains or damage what's going on or whatever. This guy's basically his legacy, right? That is not our place. Hurry along now before we are seen. So I think I'm done with that. Yeah. So that actually ticked that off. There's another thing I have to do later, but not now, which is fine. I'll probably have to be higher level anyway to do it. So we're just going to start killing stuff, and I don't really have new spells. I think these are all the spells I get, so I'm going to do a little bit of buffing. Enchanters don't get a lot of spells to start off with. In fact, what I should do is summon my mercenary to make this a lot faster. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's get my merc up here. I'm not sure how much she cost. Unsuspend. It doesn't say. We'll put her on burn. Apparently she's free right now. Now she will attack anything that I do, so let's just cast a spell on this dude right here. There we go. If he hits me, my pet will attack, and so will the mercenary. Boom, he's going to be dead really fast. Uh-oh. Rat ears, raw, crude hide. Okay, I got one of those. I must be on auto loot from before. What you can do, if you want to change that, I've already advanced looted this guy, is edit filters, but I don't know. Oh, you can search. Okay. So let's search. No, I'm not going to search. This is good. It auto-loots it. That's fine. I'm pretty sure it's going to auto-loot the bat stuff, too. So let's just kill this dude. In fact, I'll just melee attack him. That should mean both these dudes attack. There we go. He'll die really fast. And we'll auto-loot. I love auto-looting. It works actually really well with the boxed group because it spreads the loot all over the place naturally. You don't have to do anything. So we just got one of the bat hides. I need this book. You cannot pick up the ogre's come of age because it's a lore item you already possess. Where is it? Oh, that's okay. That was something I already did. It's part of a different quest. All right, let's kill this dude. Let's get a bunch of these guys going so that we can just kill them fast. Let's see. There we go. We can attack this guy or what? There we go. Let's just get this done quickly. We're coming up on the hour mark, so I would really like to get a lot of this stuff, as much done as possible. I might start picking up quests off camera. Again, let me know in the comment section what you think. But I don't want to wait, spend too much time picking up quests. It seemed like it took about 15 minutes to pick up quests here. Again, let's start punching this guy. Let's get this guy. I don't think I'll die. Maybe, but I hope not. So there we go. Again, this mercenary should be kicking butt. She's pretty fast. And auto-looting is nice. Let's get the vermin now. They've got only one mob in camp, right? Let's get that guy. Let's get this guy. And I think we just need one more after this, and we're good. No, that's it. We don't need any more else. There we go. That's all we need up here. Truffles. Okay, that's all outside. This is outside. That's delivery. That's outside. Quartermaster Thetan or whatever. He's down here. So let's go check him out. Let's suspend this chick now. It saves your time. Oh, it says 0. I think it's because it's free. But if you just let them run around with you, then it just ticks down your time and then it costs money. Let's deliver this. This is to Jinkin, right? Jinkin's over here. I know we could just deliver this all at once, but let's just get rid of this out of our inventory. They should be up here. I also looted some other cool stuff, it looks like. So let's give him that. And let's give him... What's the other one? Rat pelts or whatever? Yeah, there we go. I'll do all my like inventory management off screen too. I don't really need to do that. So there we go. That's an okay item for right now. We're going to get better items than that, but I didn't even have this other wrist slot, so that's perfect. So you're going to be picking up some pretty decent items pretty quick. I also need to... Oh, I need to talk to the quartermaster. He's up here. I don't know what I need to do for that guy. Oh, I can kill that apothecary too. He sits up with the alchemist or something like that. Let's hail this guy. Again, we're just gonna... Oh, that's right. Okay, so good. I have no time to teach all the things. Okay, I need to combine that with the torch. Again, I've done this before. This needs to go in my inventory. That's why I always leave a slot available, so I can put backpacks and stuff in there. So I'm going to need to put that in there and this. Combine it. Again, I'm going kind of fast because I've already done this a million times. So I did that. Do I need to give it back to him, I think, now? No, I need to give this to... speak with assistant... Who? No, that's something else, I thought. This should be... Oh, destroy a training dummy. Okay. That's easy enough. I just punched this guy, basically. Just... should die pretty quick. Again, enchanter pets only attack if you get hit, so... They aren't a lot of help. Oh, okay, I thought he was dead. You have to let the mob hit you if you want that DPS, so I'm not really wanting to do that. Find the missing lemonade. Okay, cool. Where am I at with this guy's thing? Is that it? Speak with Smithy. Oh, that's right. I got to speak with this dude now that I have the torch or whatever. He's over here. What's his name? Smithy Drawlin. And I think... There he is. There's a couple of Smith guys in here that do quests. There we go. Give him that. He gives it back? What's it say? You complete the trade. I have no need for this. Okay. Maybe I just hail him. Speak with him. Okay, let's hail him. I did that wrong. Okay, he gives me some stuff probably to make... I think it's to make a sword. And that you do over here. I think in this one. But you got to hit experiment. Because if you don't, it's going to try to do stuff that you already know. That recipes that you already know. So I think this works. Is that right? No. How did I do this before? Do I do this first? I can't remember. No, I don't remember this part. So he says... Take this mold, tin, and water. Go over to the Forge of the Forgotten. Combine the items I gave you. So... Now that's going to put them in kind of weird places. Forge of the Forgotten. That might be this guy, actually. Forge of the Forgotten. There we go. Okay, so... this is the quest one or something. I'm just using the wrong one. Okay, this one is also closing on escape. Alright, so that, and... The water... Combine. Boom. I got a sword. Give it back to him. I'm pretty sure I give it back now. Nice. Okay. Very well done. It would seem you're natural. Ithacus will be satisfied. Moving along there might be more I could teach you, but now's not the time. Best you learn. Return to Ithacus. He does not like to be kept waiting. So I've got everything I need. I think I give him these two things. Great. Alright, so I'm going to go give that to him now. That seems probably... the best thing to do here. Actually, there's a bone I'm supposed to get up on the 3rd floor. Let's just go back real fast and get that. Essence of Shadow. I don't remember where I get that, actually. I'm going to have to look that up. It's probably up here. I think. But I do know that I get, and it's probably this way. No. That you get the bone over here, just off the ground. Is it over here? I found one over here, I think. There it is. So you just get this bone off the ground. Let's get that. Again, the essence of shadow, I'm gonna have to look it up. I think I killed something for that, but I'm not positive. Alright, so let's go back to the council real fast. Again, we're kind of coming up on time here. And I'm trying to get as much of this done as possible. Because I think this is not the most exciting stuff, in my opinion. Okay, so I think I can give him this and this. And it should be good. No. Okay, I have no need for this. Okay, I think I need to hail him, maybe? Hail. There we go, got some experience too. This day has surely brought a surprise. To say I'm pleased would be a great overstatement. Overstating my mood, but I will say you've done more than I first thought you could. You ought to wield the power of fire and pride as you stride forward. Okay, so his thing is done. He took the items, okay. And that should give me the achievement over here for this guy, Council of 6. Yeah, okay, that's done. Cool. Okay, so I want to see about find an enchanted essence of shadow. I think, let's see what it says for this. Delve into the powers of undeath and capture a magical essence of shadow from the undead fisherman. Okay, so I got to go outside of the town. And Butcher's Shop is actually up here, so let's do that real fast. I believe it's to the left, if I recall. Again, we're almost done. Should be right here? Yeah, it's this guy right here. Gives me some rotten meat or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now I just have to go outside and kill one of the undead fishermen. And then I think I bring that all back to somebody. Speak with Assistant Gijun or something? I should probably do that before I leave, because it might actually advance... Oh, I gotta kill the apothecary. What I'll do is attack him. Is this him? No. Assistant something? No. No. Who's the assistant? Assistant Gijun. I thought he was over here. Well, let's just look him up. Find. Assistant. Oh, he's not in there. I had to look him up. So sometimes the quest guys are not in the find menu, which is kind of a pain. Because now you got to run all over town and find this guy. I looked him up. I might do that off camera. Here, actually, we'll just do it right now. Again, tell me even in the comments if you prefer I don't do this. Let's go back and see what this is. His name is Gijulin. I think I could just probably look up Gijulin. EQ, and I'll probably get it. Yep, Assistant Gijulin. That's what he looks like. Where is he? Use find in the map window. Search for researcher Melka. Behind her is a slope. Run up. Okay, researcher Melka. Let's do that. Melka. Behind her is a ramp. Okay. Nope, I bet you this is down a level. Yeah, this is probably in the library. Now, I believe I have to get something from the library anyway. I have to click a book, so maybe I'll go there and do that. Let's try to do another find. There we go. Alright, so... yeah, go up the ramp. There we go. Nope, that's not Ginjulin. There we go. I'm gonna hail this dude. And he gives me a book. Many thanks. I hope you didn't go through too much. Oh, that's not it. Hopeful student of Golden Chalice. I have no answers to aid you in your task, but I do have orders to offer you this book. Okay, so I gotta get 3 books in order to finish this quest. And I think one of them... where does it come from? I know one of the books is out in the middle of nowhere. But there's one of them you pick off a shelf. Is that it? No, it's right there. There we go. And then you have to try to open it. Okay, right. Now I need one more book, and that's out in the world. We will go get that momentarily. Cool. That's going to bring us to about an hour right here. Let's make sure I've got everything inside the city. Then for the next episode, we can go out in the world and we'll, kill guys and find all this stuff. Missing lemonade. Yep, got to find that. That's in a place where I kill guys. I kill guys. I kill guys. I kill guys. This is all finding stuff out. Oh, this is in town. I know where this is. It's on the bottom floor in the inn. The inn should be, I want to say, over here. No, it's over. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So this is in the very back in one of the rooms. Again, almost the only way to know this. In fact, you can use the map. I'll show you how to download better maps too. You can see it's actually right there, the dragon scale. These maps come from a guy who makes them, and I'll show you how to do that. Maybe we'll have an episode on that. No, it's in the second floor because it would be right there. So it's on floor 2. Easy enough to get to. Just go up this ramp. Okay, cool. But I use what maps do I use? Goods maps. They're really good. I was using Bads maps, but they were kind of bad, so I stopped using them. All right, cool. I got that. Let's put that over there. Now I just need the 2 items out in the world. One's a broadleaf. I know right where that is. I kind of stumbled on it. The other one is a set of books, and then I've got to get a poisonous nettle, and I think I get that from clicking something. I can't remember where. I'll have to think about it. I'll think about it off camera. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I really need your feedback to make this a really good series for you, and to make sure that, if you want to hear the quests, I can read through them. If not, I'll skip them. But I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.